So you are marking, right? You can imagine that you have marked a circle on a metal piece. Okay. Now using your scissor, cut the circle. Right?
Can you repeat, sir, once more?
Yeah. So after marking of this circle, you have to cut the circle from the parent one. So after cutting, the circle will be like this one. This one is the circle of center, this one.
Sir, after that?
So after that, you have to make a hole at the center of the circle, right?
Center, hole.
Yes, at the center, having dimension 5 mm. Okay?
We didn't understand, sir.
Yeah. Hello?
Can you tell again what 5 mm?
Yes. So after making this circle, okay, or after cutting the circle, you have to make a hole at the center of the circle. Okay, having dimension or diameter 5 mm.
The diameter 5 mm.
Yes, diameter 5 mm. Small hole.
Pardon, sir?
So after cutting this circle from the parent sheet, you have to make a hole having diameter 5 mm at the center. Understood? So it will be like, if you draw the 3D, so this one will be like this one. Understood?
No, sir. Please again explain.
Sir, can you please?
So this one is the three-dimensional view, right? This one is a three-dimensional view. So you cut a circle, right? So you have cut a circle from the parent sheet, having dimension 40, diameter 48 mm.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
what you will do, you have to make a hole at the center of the circle. Okay, at the center of this circle having diameter 5 mm. So first you draw a circle at the center having radius 2.5 mm or diameter 5 mm. So I think it will be very difficult, right, to draw this circle. So what you can do, you have a scale, right? Now you know the center. So using the scale, mark 2.5 distance, 2.5 distance from both sides of the center, and above, then below, then from the side, right? And you just add this point, right? Then you can get 5 mm hole. If you have any problem using pencil compass to draw this circle, small circle, then you can do in this way.
Sir, how will I cut it?
You know the center, right? Center point.
Yes, yes.
So now you have the scale, right? You have the scale. So this one is this one is the center. So from this center, you can get the distance, right? Which is 2.5 distance from the center. So this one is the point, right? On the right hand side and left hand side, say this one is the 2.5 and this one is the 2.5. Similarly, above and below 2.5 you can mark, right? Similarly, you can draw, you can locate this point all around of this center, right? Then you can get this all this point. Then you can connect. Okay, you can draw a circle by drawing the line through this point. It will be this way.
I'm not getting, sir.
Sir, the diameter is 5 mm now.
A diameter is 5 mm. I told you that if you have any issue to draw this small circle using the pencil compass, then you can draw in that way. Okay.
Sir, I'm turning on my video. Can you confirm like this?
Yes. 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 Very good.
So like
Yeah,
this.
you have done. Very good. Yeah. So you all do in that way. Yes. 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 Okay. So you have done the base part. Now you have to make the
Sir, wait, sir.
yes. Yes.
सर टॉप के लिए भी एक और सर्कल काटना पड़ेगा.
Yes, yes, yes. For whole part. Okay. So now what you will do, you can use the sheet having thickness is very, very small. Okay, you can use a plain paper to make the shaft or rod. Right? Okay, so shaft has the diameter of 5 mm. So you have to paste the gum, right, to make.
सर समझ नहीं आया सर क्या करना है.
So you have to make a shaft, right, or rod, right, that you have to fit to the hole. Then it will be a round base paperweight. Understood?
Sir, how to make that rod?
Yes sir.
So with that I will tell you, say you have a plain paper, it will be good to use a plain paper to make the rod. Okay. So say for example, this one is a sheet. So now rod diameter is 5 mm. Okay. Rod diameter is 5 mm. which is the diameter of the hole. So diameter is 5 mm. So what will be the circumference? It will be pi d, right? So it will be 3.14 into 5. Understood or not? Mm.
Yes.
So it will be
Yes, sir. 15.70, sir.
yes, 70 mm. Now, as you have to use the gum, then the thickness of the sheet has to be higher than 15.70 mm. Say, and the length is 38 mm, 33 plus 5. That will be 38 mm. Right? So the height, you can say, this one is the height. It will be 38 mm. Right? So the circumference will be width, right? So this one is the length of the circumference. So it is 15.70 mm. So however, you have to paste, right? When you will fold, then two sides you have to add some gum. Okay, to paste the two sides to make this, rod. Okay, so if you fold, then you have to fold it in that way, and you have to paste the two sides. So this one is the one side, and this one is the another side. Now, here you can extend this pi d by 5 mm, plus 5 mm. So it will be 20.70 mm. So first you have to mark the 15.70. So here, say this one is the 15.70 mm. That is the width, right? That is equal to the circumference of the circle. So you need the extra 5 mm. Say this one is your extra 5 mm. So you have to mark this.
Sir, we need the extra 5 mm to stick the paper in.
Yes. Stick the two sides.
So the actual diameter will be, sir, 15.70.
Yes.
We have to add extra 5 mm.
Extra 5 mm. Yes.
Okay.
Right. So you have to mark this one. You just draw a line. Right. And this one is the 5 mm. Right. So you have to cut this part. Okay. From the plain paper.
सर कुछ समझ में नहीं आया.
To cut a rectangle of 38 mm by 5 mm dimension.
Yes.
We have to cut it with the height of 38 mm and the length 38 mm and breadth will be 20.70.
Yes, 20.7 mm.
20.7. Okay, sir.
20.7 mm. It will be 2.
And then we have to fold it, paste it,
Yes,
and
you
just
have to
put
fold it, yeah.
in that hole.
Yes. You just fit it in the hole and you have to use the gum, right? So that there will be the permanent joint.
Okay, sir. Trying.
Sir, could you please explain it once again?
Yes sir, after ये जो रेडियस के 5 mm डायमीटर वाला कटआउट के बाद
5 mm देखो, इसको क्या करना है? फोल्ड करना है ना? You have to fold.
नहीं सर, ये पहले से तो थोड़ा बताइए. ये जो रॉड
The rod height is 38 mm, right? There is no doubt.
Yes, sir.
So now the circumference of the rod is 15.70 mm.
Yes, sir.
So if you take this dimension, then you can't stick the two sides, right? See, if you cut here, then it will be like this rectangle. If you cut this one side of this, if it is made up of paper, then if you cut one side, right, and if you open it, then it will be a rectangle. Understood? So if you take this exact dimension, which is 15.70 mm, then you can't stick the two sides to make this rod. That is why I am telling you to take extra 5 mm, so that it will be easier to stick the two sides. So here, this one is one side, this one is one side, right? So you can add the gum here, right, and you can fold it to stick this side with this side.
To make it a cylinder.
Yes, to make the cylinder shape.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, understood, right? So the final shape will be like this one.
Sir,
Yes. Yes, please tell me.
sir, please again tell the measurement of that cylindrical part, that rectangle part.
Yeah. So the height of the rod is 38 mm, right? And the PID is
Okay, sir.
15.70 mm circumference. So you have to take extra length. PID is nothing but the breadth. Okay. So here I suggested you to take 5 mm more. So it will be 20.70 mm.
Okay, sir.
So after cutting, it will be like this. Paste gum here, right? So it is 15.70. It is 5. So this one is the one side, this one is the one side, right? You just fold it, and stick this one to the surface on one side of this side. And then it will be this one.
So we have to make only one circle, ना? मतलब वो जो
Yes, yes, yes.
एक ही सर्कल से हम करके स्टैंड बनाएंगे.
Yes, yes, yes. It will be this one. So here you say pasting here. Right?
So will it look like this?
Wait. Yes, very good.
Okay, sir.
Sir,
Yes,
is it like this?
yes, Shubham. Yeah. You have done.
Thank you, sir.
So this is much. So इतना ही करना है sir.
हाँ, बस.
Okay, sir.
So you have done. Now what you will do? So you have to take a snap, right? And you have to write a report on it.
Huh?
You have to write a report on it. Okay. So here, your aim is to make to round base paperweight. So here, so aim of the experiment to prepare a round base paperweight. Right? So whatever the dimension you have used, you have to write here.
So what is the due date?
Today you can write, now you can write. It is just 12
So,
years.
can you, sir, आप ही एम इधर ही दिखा दीजिए, हम उधर से ही लिख लेंगे सर.
So you have to write the aim of the experiment. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
नॉर्मल पेज में लिख सकते हैं ना.
Yes, normal page में लिख सकते हैं. You just take a snap of this round base paperweight and paste it, okay, on the scan copy.
पेज लिखना है ना, वो जो एम वाला.
Yes, someone.
Sir,
Yes.
when we have to submit this aim, this one, sir?
Today you have to submit during the class. So whatever the I have assigned the lab record, right? To submit the lab record, you submit this file on this lab record, and also you have to submit the lab record on this.
Sir,
सर
will
समझ
it
में
look
नहीं
like
आया.
this?
Yes.
Sir, लेकिन आज how is it possible, sir, for today we have to write full, no?
No. देखो तुम लोगों को अभी वो जो क्या बोलते हैं लैब रिकॉर्ड जो है अभी जरूरत नहीं है.
हाँ sir.
So you have to write something whatever you have done now.
Yes, sir.
Right? So that you have to submit.
Is it there in that PDF, sir, which you have provided?
Yes. It is there in the PDF. See, you have to.
Just we have to write this one only, sir. Aim of the experiment, raw material and tools required. What we have done.
Yeah. Raw material, aim of the experiment, raw material, tools required, and the job layout.
Okay,
Right?
sir.
Job layout means whatever you have done right now.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, you have to paste.
Okay, understood, sir.
So
सर
you
ड्रॉ
take
करना है
1
उसे.
minute.
No, we have not. We have made up. Just we have to put the screenshot there.
Yes.
Attached to the
okay.
PDF.
Yes.
Sir, have you updated sir on the classroom?
Okay, let me update it. So you just prepare it, okay? Right? You just prepare it, and I am just assigning.
Sir,
Yes.
Sir, I want to say, sir. So like this.
Wait. Yes. Yeah, like this. Okay.
It's okay, sir.
Yes, it's okay.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, can you just check?
Wait. So I have assigned in the classroom. Okay. Yes, very good. You have done.
Thank you, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, can you just check?
Yes. Show me.
Yes, sir. So,
Yes. Very good.
sir, we have to write just aim of the experiment, raw material and tools required.
Yes, tools required and the layout of the job.
Procedure also we have to write, sir.
No need.
Okay.
Because you have to write the procedure in the preparation of your lab record, right? So you do not need to write again and again.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, in job layout, we will attach this a screenshot of this.
Yes. Screenshot of this one.
Sir,
Sir, can you please again repeat that we have to write aim, raw materials required, tools required of the fitting section,
Sir,
and
sir.
then the picture.
And then the job layout.
Sir,
That,
in the last class,
picture.
we already submit that aim of the experiment, raw material.
No,
tools
aim of the
required.
experiment is different, right? Now it is different. So you have done it in the classroom. Whatever you have done, that you have to write. That one is your aim.
Sir,
Yes.
can we write it in a ruled paper?
Yes, yes, no issue.
Okay, sir.
Sir, only one picture of the job layout that we have prepared.
Yes, yes.
Sir, in the raw material required, we will write the dimension that is in given in
Sir?
PPT.
Sir,
Yes, yes.
sir, we have already written that.
Whatever the dimension you have used, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
it is 48 mm
Yes, sir.
dia, right? 5 mm dia of the hole, 5 mm dia of the rod,
Yes, sir.
right? And